Welcome back, Rockstars, to more Crazy Craft. Today, we're going to be working on another superhero Iron Man, Mark 1 and 2, so let's dive right into it. Okay, Rockstars, we've got a lot to do today if we want to make some Iron Man armor. So my plan is to make at least the Mark 1 and Mark 2 versions, considering they go all the way up to Mark 11 in this version of Crazy Craft you can make. I think in later versions, they get up to like, oh wait, we go past that. We can get up to like Mark 20, never mind. But I know they go like the Mark 58 in the newer versions. I'm going to have to find a newer version of Crazy Craft at some point. But something we do need to build, not for the first set of armor, but for the rest of the sets of Tony Stark armor or Iron Man we're gonna need is a Stark workbench, which is not that bad. It's 2 iron, a diamond block, 2 high-tech electronics, and a crafting table. Alright, so if we do all of these together, and what am I missing? Oh, the actual crafting table itself. Dude. There we go. So now we have our Stark workbench. So this works really well for us. So now we can just place this right next to our other buddy, and now we have a Stark workbench, which you actually need an Iron Man suit to craft. That's why the first Iron Man suit is craftable in the Hero Maker, but the rest aren't, so you can actually access the workbench later on. So to craft the first Iron Man suit, we're gonna need leather armor, 15 iron blocks, 4 magnesium ingots, 2 electronics, 2 rockets, and a mini arc reactor. I was really worried I wasn't gonna have the magnesium, but perfect, we have just enough. And I think I have everything to make everything else that we need, so we should be good. But before we get too far into this video, I want to make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys do enjoy it. And make sure to comment your Minecraft username in the comment section down below if you want a chance to be a rockstar of Crazy Craft. Okay, so we're also gonna need, I think, 2 rockets. So to craft the rocket, we need 3 iron plates, which aren't too bad, some iron ingots, and the actual 2 blocks themselves. So we're gonna break a couple of these blocks up, and then that way we have our iron ingots, and boom, we're just gonna make a massive amount of these plates. Perfect. We put gunpowder in the middle, and we put redstone on each side of this, with the iron plates split into 3 different sections right here. Boom, and we have some rockets, and these are actually EMCable, which is super nice. So we can go ahead and save that in there, and now we actually have that permanently, so we never have to craft that again. Alright, so the last thing we need is the actual mini arc reactor itself. So the mini arc reactor isn't too bad, but I don't think we have everything we need. We need 9 palladium, 4 titanium ingots, and 4 high-tech electronics. Well, I have 5 out of the 4 high-tech electronics, so I'm not too worried about that. And I have 2 titanium. We needed 4 titanium, so I need to go to the mines, get titanium, and I need to find palladium, which I feel like is always something I struggle to look for, but we'll have to find it. It's not going to be too bad. Alright, so this is palladium right here. It's actually a really obvious block, and we don't need a crap ton of it, but I'm going to make sure we get enough of it so I don't have to come back down here later on. That was close. And just make our lives easier on ourselves. Hey, creeper, go away. You're not going to hurt me. Bye-bye. I also need a little bit more titanium in this. Yes, this is the regular titanium, not the ore spawn titanium. So there we go. That's technically enough, but I'm going to pull up a little more of everything else and we should be good. Okay, so now we have plenty of resources going through our dark matter furnace. So look at all this stuff. I cleared out a bunch of that mini section of our mine, so we are good on resources for the most part. All right, so to start off, we need a palladium core to make this reactor. So we do this in a square. Oh, I'm an idiot because we need to be in the Hero Maker. I swear I do that like every single time I first get started. There we go. So we have our palladium core. After we have a palladium core, we're going to centralize this with our high-tech electronics around the outer middle edges. And after that, we're going to take titanium, right? Yes, we are, and put it in the corners, giving us our mini arc reactor. So after that, I'm pretty sure we're all set to make the actual Iron Man armor itself. So let's start off with the helmet. We got to put the helmet in the center. So iron blocks, you know, surround the outside of this armor. So we take that and we take magnesium, is it? And we surround it like this. There we go. And that gives us the Mark 1 Iron Man helmet. Beautiful. Next up, we'll do the chest piece. So for the chest piece, we got to put the core actually in the very direct middle, while the chest piece in the bottom. We take 2 electronics on the bottom middle corners, and we finish off with just shielding it in iron blocks, giving us our Mark 1 Iron Man chest piece. Leggings are quite simple. Top, middle for the legs themselves. Magnesium on both corners with iron blocks on the bottom, giving us Mark 1 leggings. And to finish off, we have the boots themselves. So we put rockets on the bottom here with the leather boots in the top middle, and then we take iron blocks, I do believe, and we put them in the top corners, and that gives us our Mark 1 full set. So take off our ultimate armor and let's go. So now we have our full set of Iron Man Mark 1 armor. Look at this. Our face once again is always sticking through the mask. Okay, so this is a really basic suit for the most part. It should have temporary flight, but some of the actions are working. What we do have is flamethrowers. flares, and we can light things on fire. And on top of that, we can also do one other thing, which is blow things up. There we go. Missiles like crazy, as long as we have them on us, and beautiful. So we can cause massive damage, but we are slowed, but we also get strength and fire resistance. So it's a pretty okay armor set, nothing crazy. But let's get working on the Mark II, a much better armor, or much better Iron Man suit overall in general. Okay, to start the Iron Man Mark II, we need a lot of titanium. So we need to just grab all the titanium that we have. Outside of that, we need glass panes, repulsors, a palladium reactor. So we're probably gonna need a whole bunch of palladium. All right, so our titanium plates is literally really easy. So we can make a bunch of those. I don't want to make all of them like that. So we're gonna do like that. How many does that give me? That gives me 8. We need at least 10. There's 14. You know what? That will work. And we also need an entire set of titanium armor. So let's go ahead and make that up real quick. Boom, there we go. Legs, pants, and helmet as well. There we go. And I don't need 2 pairs of pants. No, thank you. Give me the helmet and the boots. And I'm actually gonna make, never mind, I need 2 sets for my armor collection. It probably wasn't a smart idea to make that right there on the spot, but whatever. Worst comes to worst, I just head back down to the mines. It's not really a big deal. Titanium of this kind isn't rare. Okay, so we also need 2 glass panes, so we can grab that. And we need 7 Stark Tech, which is not gonna be fun. Okay, to make Stark Tech, we need 4 titanium, 1 redstone dust, and 4 high-tech electronics. So we just need to grab a little bit of redstone. So I think we need 12 of these guys in total as our max number. So that's what we're gonna shoot for in total. We should be able to make that. Okay, now we just have to make sure we have enough high-tech electronics, which I don't think we have nearly enough. There we go. Oh, we made 32 because of the duplicates. I really hope we don't need high-tech electronics for anything else soon, because that was all of them I had and they're not EMCable. But at least we have a bunch of Stark Tech ones. Okay, so we also need 2 repulsors. So if we put titanium ingots in each of the edges, and we only need 4 in total. So if we just leave one out in one of the corners. Next up, we need Stark Tech, a block of diamond, and a dispenser. All of these put together give ourselves a repulsor. So we need 2 of these actually, but these are not EMCable. So I need another dispenser and block of diamonds. All right, the last thing we need is the palladium arc reactor to make Mark II Iron Man armor. So we need 4 Stark Tech, which is no big deal. Each of these go in the corner. After that, we need titanium around the outer edge of that. And then I think we have to, I need to make another mini arc reactor. Okay, that's not a big deal because that was regular electronics, right? No, it was high-tech electronics. All right, high-tech electronics, we need a crap ton of these. We can make 8. Okay, that's not good because we are running low on titanium. We're gonna make just the 3 that we need for now, just in case we might need anything else. I don't want to, have to go back down to the mines if I don't need to. I'm an idiot too. I just needed the palladium core, not the mini arc reactor, but that's okay. We did it and we didn't make another mistake. So now we can actually make the rest of the armor. So for the helmet, we need the 2 glass panes on the side here. Stark electronics up top surrounded by titanium plates, giving us the Mark II Iron Man helmet. Next up, the actual chest piece itself. A little more complicated. We put the Stark electronics there with the repulsors on the bottom and titanium plates on the top, and then we need just the actual chest piece in the bottom middle. Finish up with the palladium arc reactor, giving us the Mark II Iron Man chest piece. I forget sometimes that this is the silver one itself and not straight up the, I think Mark III is when he first gets the red and gold in it itself. There we go, like that, and we get ourselves the Mark II leggings, and now we just need the boots, which is 2 more rockets, not surprising whatsoever with high-tech electronics. I mean Stark Tech next to the boots, and giving us the Mark II armor. We can take off the Mark I set and we can put on the Mark II set of armor, and now we have an overlay, and look at us. We are swagging in the silver armor, but that's okay. We gotta test out these abilities. All right, so the map is a little in the way, but it's okay. We can still see the full battery, so we can straight up fly, which is super nice overall. Okay, so that's like a repulsor beam that we can charge up. What else can we do? Okay, so if we press 2, we can glide instead of fly, which is really interesting that there's a difference between that. Outside of that, we get natural buffs like strength with acrobatics, which is nice overall. There's not a whole lot of suit abilities. Jarvis is a nice update, so we have our overlay. And we have one more. So originally we had the smaller beam that we could hold out and actually shoot itself, which was cool. But then if we have another one that's a lot bigger and it's just stronger overall, and charge and fire. It's actually not firing right now for whatever reason. There we go. We just hold it, and it's a lot bigger damage-wise. Otherwise, there's not too much going on to this armor. It's an upgrade for sure, but not as much as I was expecting for the Mark II armor. But at the same time, it's Mark II of whatever thousands that Tony Stark has. Well, for now, we can wrap up the episode putting the armors in our little armor section overall. We're getting a good collection. Soon enough, I'll be comfortable building the Hall of Achievements without having enough to fill it out. But like I said before, if you guys do enjoy, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. below. Help us reach our goal of 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.